Greetings one and all. Welcome back to my kitchen here today, where I am going to be cooking a whole fish Kenyan style, and specifically more so in the western Kenya side. As you know, I've been spending a lot of time there. I got married there recently. Over in western Kenya, where my wife's from, it's right on Lake Victoria. A massive big lake in the Central Africa, in the middle of Africa, and they catch a lot of these tilapia, and so I'm going to be cooking one. I had to buy mine frozen, and if you're in Australia and you do buy a frozen one, that's all I could get was a frozen one, and it was all sort of in a bag, wrapped up in a bag. Just beware, I actually asked the proprietor of the shop, is it gutted, is it scaled, all that sort of thing. Yep, we can't sell them unless they're gutted, blah 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 blah. And of course, because it was frozen and wrapped up, I had no way of checking, but yeah, I defrosted it, and now I've had to gut it myself, scale it myself. Anyway, it's no big deal, but just be aware of that. You may have to do that. So anyway, I have gutted it, scaled it, as said. I've thoroughly washed it. I just want to cut these side fins off. I'm not going to cut any of the others off. And yeah, same on the other side there. Just this one. Alright, now next I'm going to cut just some slits into it. Both sides, of course. And then I'm going to take some paper towel and we're going to pat this dry. And just make sure you don't leave any little scraps of paper on there. Now next, I was going to sort of put a little bit of a like elaborate spice mix on there, but yeah, I was talking to my wife on video last night, and she assured me, she said no. Over in Western Kenya, where we cook this all the time, all we do is we season it with salt and a little bit of pepper. So because I'm trying to be authentic, that's all I'm going to do. So I've just got some salt. The main thing is to use a reasonable amount. And make sure it gets into these slits that you cut as well. Pepper. The other side. Alright, I'll just wait for my oil to get up to temp, and then we'll throw it in to fry. Now this version is called a dry fry. So that's exactly what it is. It's going to, I mean, we're frying it in wet oil obviously, but there's two versions. There's dry fry, where we just fry it and then we eat it with some sides, or there's what's called a wet fry, where we also make like a tomato, onion, flavoured gravy, and that's really delicious too. But today I'm just going to do the dry fry because that's actually my favourite. But the wet fry is delicious as well, so I'll probably save that for another video. I'll do that another time, the wet fry version, but today we're doing the dry fry. Alrighty, so I've got my oil up to a good temperature. I'm just going to put my fish in, and we're just going to lay it sort of away from us and stand back a bit, because there's, however much we try, there's always going to be moisture and it's going to splatter. Alrighty guys, so it's about 7 or 8 minutes later. I've just left that. I haven't been poking it, prodding it, moving it about, but now I am going to flip it over. I've got my slotted spoon. I might actually just get a stabilizer spoon as well. Alrighty guys, my tilapia has been cooking there long enough, I reckon. I'm going to just transfer it now over onto this, I've got like a rack there, just to drain it. I'm going to do this carefully. Some of the skins come off a little bit as I've been turning it, but can't help that. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I've served up my tilapia, my whole fish, my Kenyan style dry fry fish. Now all I've served it with is, they call it kachamburi, which is like a tomato, onion, avocado mix, sometimes avocado. The onion's been soaked in salty water. And a lemon wedge. Now, I'll say this, my wife, my Kenyan wife, will be horrified. I'm not serving ugali with it, the nice kind of polenta-like starchy side dish made from maize. But yeah, I just didn't feel like it today. I just wanted a lighter meal. And yeah, I'll probably be in trouble, but anyway. Alright, let's give this tilapia a taste. Now I'm going to use my hands because that's what they do in Africa. Oh, it's nice and hot still. Even though I've had it draining there. We'll just get a bit of the fish. Oh, it's still nice and moist. Let's just have a look. Looks really good. It's yeah, the skin's like awesome. It's nice and crispy. Let's give it a taste. Absolutely delicious. And I'm not just saying that. Long-term viewers of my channel will know in the past I've spoken about fish, that I'm not a big lover of fish, especially the real fishy sort of flavoured fish, but man, this tilapia is beautiful. I remember the first time I visited Kenya, and the first time myself and Sharon were going to have this dish, and I was going to try it come hell or high water, but had such a preconceived idea I was going to hate it, and I got such a nice surprise when I ate it. Me eating a freshwater fish that feeds on algae, and when you see it uncooked, it sort of looks a bit slimy and really fishy, and man, this is delicious. It's absolutely yummy. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed to my channel. You guys are awesome. If you're not a subscriber, can I just ask you to hit that subscription button? That'd be fantastic. If you're new to my videos, yeah, check out some more. There's a heap there. There's like well over 400 now, and yeah, something for everyone. Alrighty, I will see you all next time.